2 years after I retired, I realized that I hadn't visited my family doctor, Dr. Marmo. Dr. Marmo was really a good physician and he was a good mentor. And so I went to visit him, and he was about 90 years old at the time. And he said, "Gino, what are you doing in your retirement?" I said, "Well, Dr. Marmo, I went back to college." I said, it just so happened that semester I was taking courses at the University of Scranton, Penn State, and Keystone. And he said, "Gino, be careful you don't exceed the Plimsoll line." I said, "The Plimsoll line? I never heard of that." I said, "What is that?" He said, "Well, in the 1900s, he said there was a great deal of commerce that the English had in the Navy, and a lot of the ships were overturning because they were overloaded. And that was a big problem because Lloyd's of London were insuring them, and they were losing a lot of money. So they influenced the legislators to study it. And Plimsoll was the fellow who became in charge of it. And they found out that first of all, there are different specific gravities of the sea in different places. And so they had to make a line on each boat to see how much they could load it. They call it four bear, I think it is. At any rate, they put a line on each ship, and if you load it more than that, then the chances of it turning over would be very bad. So I said to myself, here I am at 97 years old, still learning something from my family doctor. Dr. Marmo was also a good Catholic, and he always was a source of information. And he said a nice proverb. He said, "The Pope knows everything, but the Pope and a peasant know more."